Today, our coalition forces associated with the 101st Airborne Division, Special Forces, and Air Force assets conducted an operation against suspected regime members. An Iraqi source informed the 101st Airborne Division on today that several suspects, including Qusai and Odai, numbers 2 and 3 on the U.S. Central Command's most wanted list, were hiding in a residence near the northern edge of the city. The 6-hour operation began when the division's 2nd Brigade combat team approached the house and received small arms fire. The division subsequently employed multiple weapon systems to subdue the suspects who had barricaded themselves inside the house and continued to resist detention fiercely. 4 persons were killed during that operation and were removed from the building, and we have since confirmed that Odai and Qusai Hussein are among the dead. The site is currently being exploited. 4 coalition soldiers were wounded in the operation, and I pray for their speedy recovery. The coalition is committed to working with the citizens of Iraq to maintain a safe and secure environment for all of its people, and we will continue to strive for a better quality of life for all Iraqis in this country. I will now take a couple of questions. Yes, sir.
General, could you tell us whether DNA tests on the 2 bodies?
How come you confirm that it's Odai and Qusai Saddam Hussein sons was there?
Because we're certain that Odai and Qusai were killed today. Yes, sir.
Could you be more specific, though, sir? Jeffrey Kaufman, ABC News. Could you be more specific? How were you able to make a positive identification?
We've used multiple sources to identify the individuals.
Can you tell us, sir, at what manner they died? Was it?
They died in a fierce gun battle. They resisted the detention and the efforts of the coalition forces to go in there and apprehend them, and they were killed in the ensuing gunfight and the attacks that we conducted on the residents. And tomorrow I'll give you additional details on how that transpired.
Sir, there were 2 $15 million rewards for information leading to these characters. Were those rewards, will those rewards be paid on?
We're pursuing that at this point in time. I would expect that it probably will happen.
Did you get any information resulting from today's raid that might lead you to the whereabouts of Saddam?
It was a walk-in last night that came in and gave us the information that those 2 individuals were in that residence. And the other 2 that were killed in there, we're still working to get the final confirmation on who they are. Yes, sir.
Are coming closer to Saddam Hussein, and do you have
I believe very firmly that this will in fact have an effect. This will prove to the Iraqi people that at least these 2 members of the regime will not be coming back into power, which is what we've stated over and over again. And we remain totally committed to the Hussein regime never returning to power and tormenting the Iraqi people.
Looking at their faces, at who they were?
No, the bodies are in a condition where you could identify them.